I want to talk about. So there's a story out of Ohio. Lady, police get a call of a lady who shoplifted some alcohol, and the police pulled up and told the lady, get out the car. And she said, I'm not getting out the car. And what are you going to do? Shoot me. And she started to inch her car forward, and they opened up fire. Connor Grubb is the police officer, shot her in the chest, killing her. She was pregnant, as a matter of fact. Pregnant. Her name was Takia Young. Basically executed for shoplifting. And you can argue for trying to run over a police officer. Not sure how far and how much she gunned the engine, but he got off today or a couple days ago. They exonerated him and acquitted him of all charges, including murder, and after multiple days of deliberation. I bring this up not to talk about Officer Grubb. I wasn't there. I don't know what went through his mind. I don't know what the jury's heard or deliberated on. I'm not here for that. What I am here for is this. And I need to say this. I am pro-Israel. You'll find no stronger pro-Israel supporter on the radio. Well, you'll find, but you know what I mean. I'm very much pro-Israel. I'm not going to go that far because there's a lot of other guys on the radio who are pro-Israel. But I'm pro-Israel. But I'm also pro-Trump. And I can see things with Donald Trump where I disagree with, and I can say I disagree with these things. Now, there are people who say you're turning on him when you disagree. I don't agree with that. And there's some things that I disagree with Israel, the government. But the people, I love. I just spent Saturday night with friends from high school, many of them Jewish, who loved me like a brother in high school. So this is about a country, but I can say in some cases, I disagree with that, but I'm still pro-Israel. What I find fascinating, the reason why I bring up the shooting and Israel, you might be saying to yourself, what do these have to do with anything? All of it has to do with this. When people say things about the Jewish people or about Israel, the Republican Party is very comfortable having this debate about getting those people out of the party. I get it. Nick Fuentes is a hateful creature. I don't like him any more than anybody else does. I don't like this guy. These groypers and things, these people are strange to me. But I would like to see a Republican Party that can say, in this case, as easily as they can say, hey, I can't believe you talked badly about Israel. I can't believe you said from the river to the sea, and jump up and down and scream about that. I'd like to see Republicans in the Republican Party say, hey, wait a minute, you shot a woman in a car that was pregnant only because she wouldn't get out the car and drove a car forward and you shot her in the chest? I'd like to see the Republicans start to do that, because then it would tell me that you care as much about me as you do about Israel. Now, you might say it's different. Well, yeah, it is different. It is different. It is different. But I'd like to see something said sometime. And not just saying, back to blue. Police are always right. Keep it moving. Understand what I'm saying here. If there are to be criticisms of policies or of situations, let's be able to, as a Republican Party, to separate things and compartmentalize things and say, hey, you know what? I don't think this was right in this case. Going back to John Crawford, which also happened in Ohio in a Walmart. He's walking around with an airsoft gun. 911 comes in and says the black guy's walking around Walmart with a gun. The police arrive on a Walmart scene. They yell, drop it, and open fire. He's got an airsoft gun. Nobody went to jail. Nobody got in trouble. I'd like to see the Republican Party be just as outraged at things like that as they are with a Nick Fuentes or a Tucker Carlson or a Candace Owens. I'd like to see it. I don't know if it will ever happen. But I'll be honest with you. It'll go a long way into bringing more people that look like me, particularly on the male side, into the Republican Party. And it doesn't mean you're shouting down every police officer. It just means that, hey, you know what? I took a look at this story and it kind of seems bad to me. Shelley Winter Show. 404-872-0750. 1-800-WSB Talk.